You know that pain feeling when your website crashes at 2 a.m. and you have no idea which plugin broke it? When you're juggling 17 different tools just to keep your site running and you're still not sure if anyone can actually find you on Google? Would you believe me if I told you there's a way to skip all of that chaos and get straight to having a website that actually works for your business? Here's a fact. I've been exactly where you are right now. 3 months ago, I was that person refreshing my site every 5 minutes, praying it wouldn't show a white screen of death. I was paying for hosting, then paying for SEO tools, then paying for analytics, then buying another plugin that promised to fix everything the last one just broke. Does that ring a bell? Here's what nobody talks about in the glossy web development tutorials. Building a website today feels like trying to juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle. What the This isn't Circus Soleil. You've got WordPress demanding updates every week. Your hosting company sending you cryptic emails about server issues. Your SEO plugins conflict with your cache plugins. Your analytics are scattered across 4 different platforms. And don't even get me started on trying to write blog content that actually ranks. The kicker, you spend more time trying to fix your website than actually using it to grow your business. You become a part-time IT person when all you wanted was a simple way to share your message with the world. You're drowning in a sea of technical details when you should be focusing on serving your customers. I remember the exact moment I realized something had to change. I was on a call with a potential client, and they asked to see my website, holding my breath as I typed in my URL, unsure if it would load properly. That's when it hit me. I was running a digital business, but I couldn't even trust my own digital presence. Talk about embarrassing doesn't even cover it. That's when I discovered something that completely changed everything for me. It's called Grigora, and it's what happens when someone finally asks the right questions. Instead of asking, how can we build another tool, they asked, what if we could eliminate the need for all these tools in the first place? Here's what makes Grigora different. Instead of cobbling together 15 different services and hoping they play nice with each other, everything you need is built in one platform. We're talking hosting, SEO optimization, analytics, team collaborations, even AI-powered content creation, all in one dashboard that actually makes sense. But let me show you what this means in the real world, because features are so boring, but results are everything. Remember spending 3 hours trying to optimize a single blog post for SEO? With Grigora, you write your post and the SEO optimization happens automatically in the background. No more guessing about meta descriptions or wondering if you used your keywords enough times. And speaking of blog posts, here's where things get really exciting. Grigora has an AI writing assistant that doesn't just spit out generic content. You tell it your topic, your audience, and your angle. It creates blog posts that actually sound like you wrote them yourself. I'm not talking about replacing human creativity here, guys. I'm talking about giving you a powerful starting point so you're not staring at a blank page for 2 hours. The hosting situation alone is worth the price of admission. Your site loads faster because it's built on their optimization infrastructure from day one. No more shopping for hosting providers or trying to figure out if you need a CDN. No more getting blamed when your hosting company has issues. Everything just works. And when it doesn't, you only have one company to call. Instead of playing phone tag between your hosting providers, plugin developers, and theme creators. To give you an idea of who this really works for, if you're a small business owner who just wants a professional website that brings customers without becoming your second job, this is your shortcut. If you're a blogger tired of spending more time on technical maintenance than actually writing, this is your freedom. If you're a marketer managing multiple clients' sites and you're tired of explaining why their plugins keep breaking, this is your sanity saver. And if you're an educator or coach who wants to share knowledge online, but technology keeps getting in your way, Grigora removes every barrier between your expertise and your audience. You can literally go from idea to published post to ranking on Google without touching a single plugin or configuration file. This is what your life could be like after making this switch. You wake up Monday morning and instead of checking your site to see if it's still running, you're planning your content for the week. You write a blog post and publish it with confidence, knowing it's optimized for search engines and loads quickly on every device. You check your analytics and actually understand what you're looking at because everything is in one clear dashboard. Most importantly, you're back to focusing on what you do best. Whether that's running your business, content creating, or serving your clients, the website becomes what it should be. A tool that works for you instead of a master that demands constant attention. The change isn't just technical, it's emotional, my friend. You go from feeling overwhelmed and uncertain to feeling confident and in control. From reactive to proactive. From hoping your site works to knowing your site works. Now, I could spend another 10 minutes walking you through every feature, but honestly, the best way to understand Grigora is to experience it yourself. They offer a free account that lets you test drive everything I've talked about today. No credit card required, no gotcha fees later on. Here's what I want you to do right now. Sign up for that free account and spend just 30 minutes exploring the platform. Create a simple page. Maybe write a blog post with the AI assistant. See how the SEO tools work. Give yourself permission to imagine what your business could look like if your website was actually helping instead of hindering. Imagine your future self, the one who's confident about their online presence and focused on growing their business instead of fixing broken plugins. They're gonna thank you for making this change today. The link is in the description below. Go claim your free account right now, and let's get you back to doing what you love instead of wrestling with technology that should work perfectly. Stay solid, guys.